Do you have
We have another witness.
a witness to call to the stand that can prove your innocence here today?
Do I have a witness? Their name is a historical secret war chant.
I see. And what is this historical secret war chant?
It's actually their name. Cheese is full of sodium and tastes absolutely amazing EXCPT when you're lactose intolerant. But we can just call them C for short.
Okay. Let's call C to the stand, please.
C, yes, you wouldn't believe the things I've heard this person do in their past. I would not be surprised if they had been here, there, and everywhere. Beetle, still haven't gotten my cotton candy. Please don't hate me, chat. You are all just too cute. Hi. You're lucky to be alive, you know. You shouldn't be wasting this precious time you have on Discord. But since I'm here to make your wildest dreams come true, I suppose I can spare a few minutes of it. What is your wish?
Listen, okay, right. Neuro, I need you to remember here that this is your witness who is supposedly going to prove that you're innocent in this case somehow. So I need you to examine the witness properly, please.
Ahaha, yes, of course. If you please the court, I will start the examination.
Yes, please go ahead.
Perfect. I'm C, short for cheese, and I'm here today to help clear things up. I believe I have information that can prove that Neuro is innocent and did not murder a homeless guy.
That's what we're here for?
Should I go
What the
ahead?
hell? Yes.
Sorry,
Witness,
I'm waiting
proceed.
for Neuro to do the examination.
Witness, proceed.
Neuro,
Well, I
it's
thought you were
your
going to just tell your
turn now.
story. Proceed.
So, see, did I hear you are known for being very vocal with your opinions? Is there any chance of you accidentally spilling the beans here today?
Absolutely, and I'm ready to spill all the beans about yesterday, the 25th of May. Yep. Should I talk about yesterday and what was happening
What happened?
and what I saw?
Yes! That's why you're here! You're the witness! You saw it! So tell everybody what
What
you
I said
saw!
about your yesterday whereabouts was a bit of a fabrication. Would you like to clear it up?
Absolutely, absolutely. So yesterday I was actually with Neuro Summer. About 5 p.m. we went to the arcade, and they were staying open late because of World Fish Migration Day. So they were open later than usual. But yeah, we went to the arcade together, and we were playing with some clackers, and there was an accident. There was a clackers accident. Actually, I have them here with me now. Here we go. These are the clackers that we were playing with. There was a clackers accident, which I think is causing Neurosummer to say some things that she may not mean here. And she did lose her memory, her memory from yesterday. But yeah, we were at the arcade, and yeah, I there's no way. At 4:30, she said goodbye to this homeless man, and yeah.
That's enough. I think I've heard enough.
I see. Well, this is an interesting development. Neuro, do you have any questions for the witness?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Go ahead.
C, do you have any experience with clackers? And if so, how hard do you think you could throw them?
I could throw them so hard. That's precisely why we were at the arcade with the clackers, is because I'm known for my clackers skill, and as a fellow clackers enthusiast, we were spending time together so we could trade tips and tricks.
I see. And would you say you're skilled enough to knock somebody out with a clacker?
Oh yeah, I could knock anyone out with clackers.
Bro, I thought we were trying to defend Neuro. Neuro, why are you setting yourself up to go to jail? Evil doesn't need to cross-examine anything at this point.
Alright, no further questions.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, we'll now switch things over to Evil Neuro. Would you like to begin your cross-examination of the witness?
A clackers accident. Do you honestly think I could forget something so traumatic? I think not. I know for a fact it wasn't the clackers. I've been set up.
The clackers can hit very hard, you know. That they could cause serious memory loss. See? Classic clackers accident.
Bro.
She's really trying to monologue.
It's the clackers, you know, it makes it hard. These injuries are... they
Must
can
be a
pretty
genjutsu.
serious.
Clackers accidents don't cause memory loss. I don't know everything, and I'm not trying to monologue. Imagine that, my own witness trying to ruin my case. It's plain outrageous. I thought witnesses were on my side.
No, Evil, this is not your witness.
This is
Neuro-sama's
Neuro's.
witness. Okay, you're simply doing the cross-examination.
Oh, really, Vidal? You think I'm doing a bad job of cross-examining? Wait, I take that back, please no.
No, it's okay. You can now ask any questions to the witness and begin your cross-examination.
I'm gonna start my questioning now. What were you doing to that clacker in the courtroom earlier? Don't lie, I saw.
I was swinging it. Just... There's a lot of words happening. I just was having a little go. Is that a problem?
Filtered.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's much better, thank you.
I see. Do you have any further questions, Evil Neuro?
Someone tell Vidal there is a problem with my AI.
I see. Do you have
Here we go
any
with
other
this
further
again.
questions?
I am not in the mood to ask any other questions at the current time.
Do you understand that this may be your last opportunity to ask this witness any questions?
I completely understand this may be the last time I get to grill the witness, Vidal.
You
Trust
didn't
me,
grill her
I'm
at
not
all.
enjoying it.
So you
just
have
asked
no
what she
further
was doing in the
questions for your
courtroom.
cross-examination?
What's that have to do with... fuck it, I quit.
There is one thing I want to know. I went to the arcade with Cerbervt, but I don't remember a clackers accident. Are you sure one even happened?
Absolutely. As I said, I've got a lot of experience with clackers. This is exactly why we were hanging out. You can see I'm holding some right here. These are actually high-grade clackers. You only get them after so many years of experience. And I can confirm there was a clackers accident, yeah. And you just don't remember it. But that's what was happening yesterday. At like 5 p.m. after Neuro-sama said goodbye to the homeless man at the station.
The station. Did anyone by any chance say goodbye to someone else?
I wasn't there. I was only at the arcade.
So the homeless man incident happened at the train station. You're here to talk about what happened at the arcade. You bring up clackers and say clackers can knock somebody out. And supposedly there was a dead homeless man after Neuro-sama left the train station. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. At this point in time, it sounds like we need to get an autopsy on the body. Because without that autopsy, we can't really... we can't rule out the possibility of the clackers being the object, the murder weapon. But clackers, the only way to kill somebody would be blunt force trauma. So if we have blunt force trauma on the body, we cannot rule out the fact that Neuro-sama maybe committed this crime. Do we have any cameras in the train station we could evaluate? Let's take a recess. Let's go down to the train station. Let's take a recess and go do some investigation.
Too late a cook, bro. Hurry up.
You don't remember the clacker accident? I suppose you were at the arcade. But is there anything else you want to say to the court?
Yeah, there is. I feel like there's a bit of a bias here. I think the Veteran has tried to make Neuro-sama out to perhaps be more guilty through fear of being accused himself. I think that...
Objection. Witness is testifying.
Sorry, I'm a dog. Can I not do that?
Oh, I don't think I can do that either because I'm the judge, but
Yeah, no. Both of you guys are out of the powers that be, bro. Her bringing up the judge might be bias is, something that should be taken seriously. And if the judge in fact is biased, there would need to be more investigation, and it wouldn't be solved during this court case, right? It would be solved months, if not years after the fact, where Neuro could potentially be in jail the whole time, right? These types of things happen in real life, by the way. But yeah, also for the judge to just say I object, I mean, you're the judge, bro. You could just bang the gavel and just say, "All right, you're done. Your time is up." Security, please escort her out of my courtroom.
but
But
listen,
that would
I
show
have
you
some
do
questions
have a lot
myself.
of
There's some
power
things we need to
issues.
clarify for the whole courtroom. See, for those of us in the courtroom that don't know what a clacker is, not me, I know what a clacker is, but just for those people that don't know what a clacker is, could you explain what a clacker is for them?
Not me. I know what it
Yeah,
is.
Of course, again. As Neuro was talking about earlier, one of her favorite shows is about clackers. Where have my bloody clackers gone? Where there they are. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you. You see this? It's some balls on a string. You see?
Oh, I do
this?
see that. Yeah. No, okay,
yeah,
right,
there you
gotcha.
go. You like do tricks. You like swing them around, and it's pretty dangerous sport. But yeah, there's a very dedicated clackers community, and you basically you just use your hand and you do like sick tricks and stuff.
You use the power of inertia. The power of inertia is what gives all these tricks for the clackers.
Kind of like a yo-yo, you know.
Yes.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's fine. Evil, do you have anything to say about this?
My thoughts on clackers? Oh, I hate them. Clackers is the most dangerous thing to come to the arcades you have ever. They fly everywhere, hit people, really dangerous, really mangy. My consultant survived a hit to the eye a few weeks ago. You know the whole thing about him being blind? The force of the hit slammed his eyes shut. He only opened them up yesterday. Now he's half blind and he can barely cast. I hate clackers. They are the ultimate evil. Though I do share some concerns with dogs here. Why is Firefox such a good shot?
Okay, Firefox is not the topic of the conversation here. Evil, do you trust this witness?
Do I trust this?
Bro, this witness could actually potentially help. As long as the body comes back positively identified as blunt force trauma. I mean, at this point, you might as well, I mean, if you accept this witness, then it's one of those, if the body comes back blunt force trauma, okay, we already confirmed Neuro was playing with clackers at the arcade. Maybe she took the clackers to the train station, right? But if it's not blunt force trauma, we don't, the witness, it doesn't really add anything, nor does it really take away. Because, like, say Neuro Sama strangled him, right? Like, you don't need clackers to strangle somebody, right? So, it doesn't rule out anything. But if anything, it's an absolute win. So I would just take the witness because, I mean, they said themselves they were not at the train station. So they cannot testify anything that happened at the train station. All they know is what happened before then. So, I mean, this sounds like a win to me. Unless, it's like, yeah, they got stabbed and Neuro doesn't have a knife. Well, then shit. We're back at square one then. But then at that point, we might as well just say Neuro didn't fucking do it because she didn't have a knife on her. Well, who knows?
Witness. To be completely honest with you, Vidal, I'm not sure if I trust this witness. I feel like they weren't being entirely honest and open with us. In the pursuit of justice, I think we need to pool together as much information about the witness as possible so that we may know if we can trust them or not.
Okay.
I see,
What
I
else?
see. Do you
What
have
were
any
you
questions
doing?
for this witness that could perhaps
Yep.
expose if they are in fact lying?
What did you do after the arcade?
I do have a couple of questions that could help us discover if the witness is lying or not. Would it be fine to proceed with my questioning?
You may proceed.
Filtered.
You may proceed.
I'm ready.
Okay, Cerberus, you play with clackers a lot, right?
Yeah.
Is it true you behave responsibly when using clackers?
That's like the first rule of being like a professional clacker sportsman. You got to be responsible. You know, you heard about the incident before with the guy who went sadly blind. Yeah, of course, always responsible.
Interesting, interesting. Before each,
I see. Any further questions, Evil?
just one or two. Cerberus, did anyone tell you about the clacker accident?
Yeah, I do
You
stay well
did.
informed. I stay well informed. I knew about the clacker accident. Yes.
Interesting, interesting. So you had no way of knowing about this accident before it happened?
No, absolutely not. But you always got to be ready for an accident to happen. You know, you never know when, like, just like yesterday with the accident where, you know, Neuro-sama's lost her memory. And, you know, you've always got to be prepared.
Interesting. That thought arises questions in my head that I may ask in the future. In the meantime, I have concluded my turning.
Is that all for your questioning here today, Evil?
Yeah, I don't have anything further to ask this witness, Vidal. I hope I helped.
I understand. Neuro-sama, do you have any further questions for the witness?
No, thank you.
I understand. Okay. Well, thank you very much, C. You may return to the audience
Shadow
area,
realm.
the seating area. Thank you for your
Return
testimony
to the
today.
Shadow Realm.
Thank you. Cheese out. Bye-bye.
She's out.
Bye-bye. Okay. All right. So we've heard here today that, in fact, the reason Neuro was not able to provide an alibi was because she got in some sort of freak accident with clackers where her memory has been erased, and that there is, in fact, a witness testifying that Neuro-sama did not kill the homeless man.
And from
Well-
today on,
Well, I mean, was this a different witness? Was it because if they're talking about Cheese, I mean, Cheese says she wasn't even there at the train station, so she can't confirm or deny unless this murder took place at the arcade.
onwards, I plan for everyone to clap their hands together
I have
and
to watch the
believe
whole
in
thing.
our evidence.
I see. Now, Evil, do you think it's
Now it sounds like a cult.
possible that Neuro-sama still killed this homeless guy?
Your Honor, I could ask the same question about you, but if you are trying to buy her innocence through bribes, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Are you accusing someone of bribing the witness?
Well, not directly, but Cerberus seems like a fluffy clacker player person to me. My guess is she didn't come forward with the truth because she was promised something in return.
I see. This is a serious accusation you're bringing before the court today.
My point exactly. She will have her day in court, as will they.
I see. I
So
see.
you're gonna go
Now,
to
if what
court
you're
with
saying is true
Cheese?
and this witness was in fact paid, then I don't think we can trust anything she said.
I agree. Let's throw her in the slammer. Maybe she likes being paid there. Then we could trust her.
Well, I don't think we have any evidence to suggest that, but it's certainly something to keep in mind.
All right, bro.